Hey, what up, y'all? Professor Black right here. I'm about to show y'all how to pack these Pokemon cards up and sell them. More specifically, so on TCG Player, since that's pretty much what I use to sell cards at this point. Anyways, what really made me want to do this is because I got a lot of cards, man, and they're like, when I get them, people are packing them all crazy. And I'm like, bro, maybe I can help you straighten that out, you know what I mean, by showing them how it's done. So I got all these supplies here. I'm about to show you exactly what you're gonna need. First of all, you need these sleeves. Now you can use like these kind of sleeves right here, little penny sleeves. Or you can use sleeves like, from an ETB or something that you didn't really use the sleeves out of. You just need some sleeves. And then second of all, a top loader. You really need a top loader. That's really gonna protect your card. And third thing, our team bags right here. This is gonna keep water out of it, keep them from sliding out and all that. I'll show y'all exactly how all this is done in a minute. Grab you some scissors, have you some scissors that's designated specifically for mailing your cards so you don't lose them. Get you some of this painter's tape and some packing tape. Now that's basically all you need other than an envelope and your stamps. Now I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the stamps. I use the non-machinables right here. That means it don't go through the machine, so your card's not gonna come out your envelope or get ripped up or nothing like that. Sent back to you, whatever. It's sorted by hand. And this also allows you to mail up to 2 ounces. So these is what I get. You can use your basic stamp, you know what I'm saying, but this is the way I do it. This is how I feel like you should do it. And this is not the only way or the best way. This is Professor Black's way, just to clarify. Anyways, say you got an order on TCG Player and you're trying to fill it. Before you even get involved in any of that, you need to get all these supplies that I just told you. Then you're ready to ship. Until then, don't list no cards, don't do nothing. Get your supplies ready. Get you a good chunk of envelopes and a good chunk of stamps. After that, you're good to go. Now, and this is specifically for, singles. Like I'd say up to 6 cards. This is what I do. Higher orders, it requires different stuff. It's a whole other video for that. But anyways, once you got all your supplies together and you got an order ready to ship, you're gonna go into your orders, open the order up that you want to ship. You're gonna scroll down. You're gonna see right there where it says print packing slip. Go ahead and do that. You want to use that slip. You don't want to send no cards without an invoice. You can do it different ways, but this is the easiest way for me, I think. You just print it from the site that you're selling it on. Anyways, you got your order, right? Go ahead and get that paper out. You're going to cut this top section. You see that perforated line? It's not really perforated, but dotted, whatever, dashed. Go ahead and cut that off. This is going to be your shipping label for your address or whatnot. So we got that off of there, right? We'll go ahead and trim it up so it won't take up too much space on the envelope. Any extra weight that you can reduce is excellent. So, all right, boom. All this trash. Now, here's the invoice paper. All right, we pretend this is whatever card. You got a card that you're selling. This is it. Throw it in the sleeve. After you put it in the sleeve, you can use penny sleeves like I said before, or whatever sleeves you got, as long as they fit the card right. Throw that into a top loader. just like that. After you do that, the team bags are kind of tangled up a little bit. Get you some of these. Now I could go into like where to get all this stuff, but it's pretty basic, and if you do your research, you know you're gonna run into them and you're gonna be able to find them. Okay, so there's your little $3.40 card that someone ordered. Now this could be Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic or whatever. Sports cards, it don't matter. Make sure when you put that in there that card, like you see me tapping that, make sure it's all the way down to the bottom and get this kind of tight up there. Because you want that card to be snug and not able to come up to the top. Now once it's in there, that card ain't coming up. Like, see, check this out. You see it? You see where it's at? Watch this. See, I ain't even tapped the table. It's still right there. See, energy kind of came up to the edge a little bit, but it's really not going to come out, and that's with vigorous shaking. You get what I'm saying? So that card's pretty much safe. Now, take that paper that you printed out, kind of center it in there. Once it's in there, you do that. Fold it over. There you go. Remember the not the scotch tape, the painter's tape. Grab some of this up. This stuff's fairly cheap. If I can get this off of here. You're gonna need 2 little pieces. I say maybe an inch max. Boom. You really don't even need that much. Now you're gonna tape that down. Cat over here going crazy. Alright, it's taped down on both sides. So that's pretty secure right there. Now, as far as envelopes, I use number 10. It seems the easiest one to find. Not only that, it pretty much fits that paper perfectly, you know what I'm saying? With a little bit of leeway. Once that's in there, go ahead and throw this in here. Rip your little tab so it can stick. If it's got the one stuff, don't be licking it. Use your finger in some water. Do that. You're better off getting the ones with the rip tab so you can just stick it down like that. We're still going to tape this over so that, you know, it's not going to open up, nothing like that. All right. That label you took off, you cut off the top. This is where this comes in. You get this packing tape. Now you gotta be careful with this. I mean, not too careful. It's not like it's super hard, but just take you enough out so you can stick your address right like that. Now you see it's flat on there. No bubbles, no creases, nothing like that. That's what you want to avoid. All right, boom. Now you got your address label. Just line it up right here in the center. Boom. Now, pretty much last step besides putting the stamp on there, these ain't really secure like that. Like, you see this? It's pretty secure. You know, over time it'll dry right, but just for added measure, do this. Hit it right there. I don't know if y'all can really see that. Camera angle's kind of off. Well, luckily it landed all right. Now, we got it sealed off. It ain't really gonna open. None of that. Now, it's ready to ship, basically. You're gonna take one of these, pull it off, put it right here in the corner, and you're good to go. You're gonna go to your post office, drop it in the blue box. Straight. Now that card in there, it's got the envelope, it's got the paper, it's got the team bag over it, then it's got the top loader, and then the sleeve. So it's highly unlikely that this is going to be damaged. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a letter too, so it's not going to be manhandled, especially with the non-machinable stamp on it. This thing's going to be all right. Take that to your mailbox, ship it off if you want to do it from your home, or take it to your local post office.